Good morning, class. Today we're going to talk about the cloud. So inside the cloud, you have two molecules that combine, hydrogen and oxygen, which create water or rain. Excuse me, sir. I thought we were talking about cloud computing. Then, let's get started. Cloud computing. Cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Cloud computing is the on-demand delivery of IT resources via the internet with pay-per-use service. Let's take a dive into its brief history. So in the late 90s, a professor at Emory University stated that cloud computing's boundaries will be defined by economic rationale rather than technical limits alone. At the end of the decade, Salesforce became the popular example of cloud computing, and in the early 2000s, Amazon released their own cloud platform called AWS. Let's talk about the cloud. As mentioned earlier, cloud computing is an on-demand delivery of IT resources via the internet with pay-per-use service. So what does this mean? Well, it means instead of paying tons of money to maintain a server or multiple applications, you pay a company to do it for you, kind of like paying rent for part of their servers. Why should companies use the cloud? There are a few reasons: cost, speed, performance, reliability, and global scale. Cost. Let's talk about cost. How does it help with cost? Well, instead of racking up the capital expenses of owning and operating a server, you can divert those expenses towards IT services. For example, instead of paying for a building, water, electricity, and hardware, you can send those funds towards security. Let's talk about speed. In speed, we trust. What does this have to do with anything? Well, most cloud computing services are providing self-service and on-demand, so vast amounts of computing services can be provided in just a few clicks anywhere around the world. Performance. Now, the biggest cloud providers run on a network of data centers that are constantly having their hardware upgraded to the latest technology to ensure that they are running effectively. This is way better than having a personal data center. Reliability. Let's talk about reliability. What do we mean by reliability? Well, since cloud providers use a network of data centers, this makes data recovery very easy because data can be mirrored onto multiple other sites on the provider's network. That means finding things like security. Let's talk about security. Security is the one thing on everyone's mind. Will my data be safe? And in short, yeah, every single cloud provides a broad set of rules and technologies that strengthen the security, helping to protect your data, apps, and infrastructure. And many cloud providers have a dedicated team to ensure their safety. Types of cloud computing. Public. Clouds owned by a third-party company. Basically, everything's provided and you access it through the web browser. Then you have private. Private clouds are clouds used exclusively for that corporation. Typically, they pay cloud providers to host their cloud. Then you have hybrid clouds. Hybrid clouds are a mixture of public and private clouds, basically increasing the ease of development. Types of cloud services. Number 1, infrastructure as a service. The basic cloud service infrastructure with pay-as-you-go. With IaaS, you rent everything from the cloud providers. Next, you have platform as a service. PaaS provides an environment for developers to quickly create web applications or mobile apps. Then the last one, software as a service. SaaS is a complete package with on-demand development of an apps. The cloud provider typically takes care of the maintenance of the app. Moving forward, we'll discuss the top 5 cloud providing services out there. Here are the top 5 cloud providers out there. Enjoy! Coming in at number 1, Amazon's AWS. Number 2, Microsoft Azure. Number 3, Cloud, Google Cloud Platform. Number 4, IBM Cloud. Number 5, Alibaba Cloud.